fuck how you feel. Y'all do not say nothing out of character, out of content, disrespectful to this lady. She lost somebody. That ain't what we do over here. So go ahead, Kid Boo. You can introduce, ask the questions. It's a safe environment.
Yeah, I'll let you guys ask all the questions because
Hey,
again, like
Guap, it's on you. It's
she
your room.
she's the regular.
Be respectful.
Absolutely, I'll mute my mic.
All the mods,
How you
somebody
doing
off
today,
the
Miss
mic.
Armani?
Go ahead.
You gotta unmute. It's the at the
I
bottom.
see
Bottom
it.
right,
Y'all can hear me
unmute.
now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'm blessed. How are y'all?
Sorry for your loss.
Me too.
We got prayers up for you.
Thank you.
I hate to be the one to have to ask you these questions and you going through your hard times, but we just want to get the record. We just want to clear the air.
Okay.
So, that was your brother who lost his life, right?
Correct.
Okay. Now, do you know exactly what happened?
Do not.
You do not. Did you hear anything?
I did.
You did.
hmm
Have you talked with Sauce Walker?
I have.
Oh, so you did talk to him. He said he talked to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks to my brother J Rock.
So
He reached out.
my main question to you, I'm gonna just go and get to that. Go and get to the shit. My main question is he supposed to be the person that's supposed to be the alleged person for the
No,
stuff that happened
no.
with your brother?
Let me
Okay.
tell you how I found out about my brother on the gram. So I get on the gram and I see Sauce Walker. He's the first one. I see him saying, "Y'all, I didn't want to speak on this, but I just want to clear this out. You know what I'm saying? I'm untouchable. You can't touch my chains. I'm not one to be took or touched, so I ain't gonna go. I'm not the one that's gonna go. And it's unfortunate that somebody lost their life to doing some dumb shit. I don't know what happened or what, but I just know that I'm not one of them that's gonna go. Pause. Now let me just speak on that. Now, the only thing that was cap about that was that he said somebody lost their life to doing some dumb shit. No. My brother didn't lose his life to doing no dumb shit. He lost his life to some dumb shit being done to him. So that was one. So now everybody's like, well, what would they do? But he's not saying he killed nobody or he did nothing. He just saying somebody lost their life to doing some dumb shit. I almost got my chain took and I'm untouchable. This so people are so stupid. They're just trying to gather those information like, oh, the nigga that took your chain is the one that got popped. Is that what's going on? So now that's the story that's going on. But my other thing is Sauce Worker and post my brother body on his page and got all the Texas riled up like, oh, this nigga went to LA and got a body. And that wasn't true. So if bro would have started off like, hey man, I almost got my chain, took it today, you know what I'm saying? But I gave that nigga the business because he met a nigga that matched his energy. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, it's unfortunate somebody else lost their life tonight. I don't know how or for what, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all young brothers, you got to be careful out here. Woo, woo. Now, if you would have said it like that, then okay, you know what I'm saying? But you said it's unfortunate somebody lost their life to some dumb shit. Then you're claiming that your chain, somebody lost their life to trying to touch your chains. You saying all these things, but you're not being straight. You're not being specific. Well, who is it? Is the dude that died the one that tried to catch your chain? Did he touch your chain? No, he was not. That's what got all this mixed up and stirred up. Then you post my brother's body on your page. So now Texas is hyped up, like, oh, that nigga out there catching bodies. Woo, woo. Like, no, bro, that's not true. My brother died in front of his building where he lives at. Why would my brother
Oh shit.
rob anybody in a bright blue Dodgers shirt, black shorts on, no mask, no gloves, in front of a building he lives in? His name is on the police. So then it's another video that comes out with the dude in the jack attire, all black gloves, mask, and the whatever with his dreads running. That's the dude that killed my bro. But that's not the time or location that's the same as um Sauce, claiming his thing. He just got my brother video. He don't know the information, but you got my brother video on your page. You just said what you said. Now you got my brother died for some BS. His name in the mud with it. You got people coming on my page talking crazy, talking
Take
crazy.
your
Hey,
time.
take your
Take your
time.
time.
Take
Take your
your
time.
time.
I just
Take
didn't
some
want
water,
to.
man.
I'm
Get
like,
some
Don't
with
water.
worry
my
about it.
brother.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Calm
this
down,
pit
sis.
bull family, so let
Yes,
bull
listen,
navigate.
real quick. Hold on.
Real shit.
Trey is not from nobody's hood. He don't gangbang. He don't do drugs. He has an honest business. He grew up in Carson. I don't want to call my brother a square because he's with the business. If you try to catch fade, he with that. But as far as killing, stealing, and dealing, that's never been his MO. He's a life of a party, a good dude. On the other hand, I'm his sister, ghetto from the hood, rotating in the projects. You get what I'm saying? He got a sister that's connected to the hood. So, Sauce Walker, I met him before in the nigga sense. You get what I'm saying? Like with the homies from Bananas, and I felt like I thought you was a stand up nigga. Like ain't no caps in our raps. Why would you
So you
even
saying
insinuate?
J Rock put you with Sauce from the Hunters?
No, J Rock from Grape Street.
From
Nips
Great,
J Rock.
one I
I
got it
tapped
from.
in with
Okay, I
him.
got you.
I tapped in
Uh,
with my bros from 6 I tapped in with Hunters. Inglewood. I tapped in with anybody who got any type of strength, arm, or whatever in
so
LA.
what you
Like
saying
me.
is your brother was killed in front of his build,
Yes,
or he
by
wasn't
it
around
was nothing
just
to
walking
do with.
around and
It
all
has
that.
nothing to do with Sauce in this situation.
So let me
It
get
has
this clear.
nothing to do with it.
You feel like Sauce Walker did he left it where it was room to speculate other things instead of just
Yes,
cutting it
that's
short.
what I feel. Honestly and truly. Yes, he apologized. Yes, he did his best to clear it up, even though it was still a little sloppy. But wow, we not into me and my bro Hart. We not into kicking up dust and keeping shit stirred up. That's not us. If you know what I'm saying, you apologize. All right, we'll forgive you. Let peace be peace, because that's what we about. We not about stirring up dust and wanting more people to be dead and revenge. We don't care about that. We about our money, trying to build, trying to survive and provide for ourselves. We're not on that. My brother live in a tall rise downtown LA, making an honest earning. All the pictures we posted, even the comments under his picture, people couldn't believe that's what's being said about him. That's a lie, lie, lie. Now, if bro was a jacker or a hood or gangbanger, I'm like, bro, we come with the territory. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna love you, we miss you, but that's what come with it. But that's why I spoke up. I don't give a fuck if nobody try to kill me, trying to defend my brother or put in. I don't know. I don't care who I'm up against. But he's not gonna have his name smutted like that. That's a good dude that went in a bad way. Now my brother body and brains all over the internet in the wrong way, in the wrong light. And I was just doing my best to get it up out of there. Cause that's not him.
So
He didn't try to take nobody's
hold on,
chain.
man.
He's not a robber. He's not none of that. Then the situation, him dying, had nothing to do with Sauce or what he had going on at all.
So who put the
Bro got into
video?
it with some dude over a girl, whatever, and in their own argument. Him and another stranger nigga. That has nothing to do with his situation at all. It's nowhere near the time frame when Sauce was getting into it. Whatever dude tried to rob him and his homies at the bag at the dispensary 2 blocks down from my bro building has nothing to do with that.
So your brother, that wasn't him.
No.
Do you think Sauce
My brother
do
didn't
you think Sauce was trying to figure it out at the time when the video and
I
his
think
chaos
Sauce was
was
just
down?
moving.
It probably was an honest mistake.
No. I think Sauce Loki was using my bro like as a little clout, a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, nigga caught fight because you didn't clear it up. You said a nigga, unfortunate, a nigga died doing some dumb shit. Then the next post is my brother body. Then that's insinuating that my brother is the one that tried to rob you or touch your chain. You know what I'm saying? You didn't clear it up right away. And it wasn't until I reached out to J Rock and all these other niggas to get at him to then he clear it up. You seen us going back and forth for all these social medias and stuff. They tagging your name and everything. Why they have to wait for the next day for you to speak up and say something?
She right. That's what I was just trying to help voice too. When I spoke with her.
He was just in here. He said he didn't say nothing because everything had came out
He
Sauce
in
public
here
is
just
now.
still
now.
in
Right
here.
there. All right, sauce on the floor. That's a point Kid Boy made. So what we learned was he wasn't
Hey,
just
look
roaming
at
around.
all the Texas like don't mess with Texas. Yeah, Texas can't be touched with all in under my
And
brother
Oh, I didn't
picture.
see that.
Your brother deserved that. He a robber. He tried to take
I
sauce
didn't do
chains and got
that.
sauced up. Yeah, he smoke pack, tray pack, smoke all this stuff under my brother's stuff because you led these people to believe you did it. If they didn't, they wouldn't be coming so hard under my comments. They wouldn't be coming so hard at my brother who's already gone. They wouldn't be doing that if you cleared it up and you
Hey,
spoke correctly.
we can't
So
hear you,
Armenia,
Sauce. I don't know if you're in the Matrix or what.
Sauce Walker he's in here. So if you
Yeah.
have anything you want to say to him, you can.
No, we're good. We already done made peace. We done already, but I'm just stating the facts about how this all came about and how it could have been avoided. And even though he cleared it up and he apologized, we still got the trolls. You know what I mean? Sending his brothers, his little sisters, all type of dumb stuff. Your brother deserved they took the shame. What he could have done is worded good, but better. Like the bro that lost his life is not the bro that took my chain, not the bro that tried to rob me. In the beginning.
No,
you can't
I don't.
listen to. Go ahead, huh?
I don't think. Wait. That wasn't never stipulated though. That wasn't stipulated. It was still the assumption. What it led to was Sauce didn't do that, but he got into it with that same individual prior to. Is what
Yeah, how do we know that's the same individual though?
because the
only
nigga
he would know that.
Who?
Only Sauce would know that. Only Sauce would know that.
Oh yeah, if he got the same dreads and the same thing, yeah, then that's the same dude.
Only he would know that because, unfortunately, your brother not here to say, "Nah, that wasn't me."
how do I talk?
I don't think y'all was
There it
with
go.
him at the time of his demise or with him prior to. So what Sauce is saying is the same person he's seen in this video. Whoever put the video up is the same person he had his
Yeah, whoever that
situation
is,
with.
the snipers,
Talk.
he's on one. He on one, just making his rounds all around that little block. So I'm not denying that. I'm not denying nothing. If whoever's speaking the truth, I
But
just
you
want
saying he lived in the front of the building he
Yes.
was killed in, so that's
yes.
a little different. That
My
ain't
brother
like
died in front of his building in a bright blue Dodger shirt. And Sauce know what the dude look like, and he know that's not my brother. He know my brother is tall, 6'something", heavier than the little slim nigga that was running. Big difference, big.
What Sauce said and cleared it up, he said what he said and cleared it up. He said the
But he in the
dude,
Matrix.
the
Hold on,
dude
let
that
Sauce
lost
talk,
his
level.
life.
I think Sauce trying to talk.
He off his mic, but it ain't saying to keep.
We can't hear you, Sauce.
Yeah,
He needs to leave and come back in. Just tell him leave and come back in.
The dude who lost his life was the one that the other dude tried to rob or did something. He never said the dude that lost his life was the one that was robbing.
I know, but in the beginning of his video, he said it's unfortunate somebody lost their life to doing something stupid. That's what was his words. That's what twisted it on his end. That's all. That's what stirred up the whole thing. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what had rubbed me
That's the
wrong.
only thing that got it all.
And I think what Sauce is saying,
And he
he's
posted her
standing on
brother's
it.
body on his story.
He
But
back
hold
in
on.
there.
Well, what Sauce is
We can't
saying
hear you,
is
Sauce.
that's the same individual
Mm-hmm.
he's saying that made an attempt at him prior to is what he was saying.
We can hear
But it's
you
look,
now.
yo, Sauce, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there you go.
I'm
So
I
I'm
speak for the
I'm
lady.
saying-
I gotta let her speak first. Let everybody do what they do first.
Go ahead. No, she's saying that how it was laid out, don't mess with Texas and this, that. She didn't like
Right.
that, but I'm telling. She's saying that dude was killed. Look, she said. Sauce, hold on, Sauce. She said he was killed in front of the building he lived in, and I'm telling her, Sauce is saying prior to he had a run-in with the same individual.
Yeah.
She's saying, and I'm telling her she wouldn't know that because she wasn't there.
Right.
Right. So what
My simple question in this statement I have, sweetheart, what is the street that your brother live on? What is the name of that street that your brother live
Spring.
on?
Spring.
Huh?
Spring.
Spring Street, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Spring and
exactly.
eighth.
And the BET award thing, well, wherever the thing was that I was at, is the reserve. What is it called? The reserve. The reserve. How far? If anybody's familiar, from how far is the reserve from that right there?
Word on
No,
Fifth.
that's like 3 2 3 minutes.
It's on Fifth Street.
Wow. Okay, wow. So if something is 2 and 3 minutes, that
Yeah.
means that means that it's still within eyesight range, right? That means that a human being can see for miles. We talking about something that's 2 or 3 minutes up the same parallel street, like going straight up. Correct.
And that dude was running. He was running
Okay,
fast.
then. So as I told you in the DM, I'm sorry for whatever went on, but I put my hands on the man that put his. Hold on, the last narrative that I want to end, it couldn't have been no argument going. If it was an argument going on, it must have been an argument of this man that was running bumped into your brother's girlfriend or a girl that he was with. But my problem and my question was that how was it over a girl or a girl there if there was no girl there to be the witness right next to your brother? That, oh, this is my boyfriend and he just got this and that happened to him while he was right here. There is no woman for that, because if that was the case, then you would have a direct story from this woman, correct?
Correct.
Okay, then. So what I am telling you from being
But that's where we got Kid Boo at. Kid Boo seen that video, recorded it.
And he exactly, and that's what we're talking about, sweetheart. He never seen what happened. He didn't go through what happened. He just seen the body on the ground. And being a rapper and doing what rappers do, especially a person that whatever's personal, whatever. That's an opportunity for somebody to put this on the internet. Now for the second question, the last question, for anybody or what's going on, everybody knows my page is like a Say T's page. I have a group of people that work my page and answer and facilitate to talk to people all around the world and repost and do all dumb shit. And at the same time, I just went through a tragic. It's not tragic because I still kept my life, and I did not know the information about your brother being dead and who was the man that died at the time of me making that video. I did not know that.
Let me say something, bro. Listen, we already clarified everything. The only thing, bro, that was messed up in the beginning was your video where they said, unfortunately, somebody died for doing something stupid. That's the only thing.
And I'm
then
sorry
the rest
about
of this
that, but I couldn't.
Speculation is what they gathered and slandered my bro name.
Exactly.
You said I don't know how and I don't know what. You didn't know no information. You just knew somebody died and you assumed it was because of that.
And not only that, because by being you, me and you know what's really going on, where we both met each other and what's on. So with all that being said, you know, like I know this is already a sensitive situation and conversation is not meant for the internet. And by not being for the internet, and I didn't even know the full ins and outs of the situation, I could not speak on it at the moment because I did not know.
But just you didn't know, and then but just that little 3 things, unfortunately, somebody died for doing something stupid.
And that's true.
That's just what messed it up. That's all.
But it's true. I understand that, sister. I love you to death. I understand that, but that is true.
It's a dead issue because you already apologized, bro. We're not into kicking up more dust and this. We don't. It wasn't you. It wasn't bro. It wasn't Kid Boo. None of us did to kill my brother. Okay, we're not finna care. I'm not into slandering people's name and bringing people business down. You already was a stand-up dude. You apologized publicly. I felt like you could have did better, but you did as best you could with your country ass.
I'm country, baby.
Exactly. And Kid Boo's trying to stand up, but Kid Boo was just trying to put the truth. Like, no, you didn't kill him. And it was a whole nother situation away from you.
Baby, let's just go and get to the point for this one last thing, since we talking about the I don't know what is a nice way to say this, the masculinity part of what's going on. If a man has a physical fight or altercation, I don't care if it's a tiger, a lion, an alien, a gun, a knife, a sword. If you fight a weapon or something that is physically known to end lives and you survive that, you're not only gonna feel a way about yourself surviving that situation, you're also gonna want to tell your testimony in the safest way possible to give somebody else information to do that for themselves.
I know.
At the time, I trust me, I could believe that you have, but without saying too much, like with this whole situation, because I already went to where it went. At the time, there was nowhere possible for me to explain in full details because at that time I didn't even want to say that it was a robbery at all. Just like we all know, I never even said it was a robbery. I didn't even say I punched the man and
Yeah,
poked the
you were
man.
using your words.
That's all I'm saying. I didn't even if I all I want to clear out is if I was here for clout, or if I did it for clout, I would have said initially in the beginning first, yeah, I fought a nigga that pulled a gun on me and this and that. Yeah, and I saved my life and I'm tough. No, I didn't say that. I just said everybody ain't go. And your brother is also one of those people because he wasn't going. Unfortunately, it went the way it went, but he stood on his 10 toes. He went for his move, and it was a bad situation. But he's the same degree of character of person that I am. That at the end of the day, just because I have something nice and you have a weapon doesn't mean that I'm going to bend over and show you my ass. Everybody's not that person. So
Right.
I understand that maybe my delivery or the way I take things, or yes, I'm from Texas. Texas is very prideful. California is very prideful. I'm one of Texas statues. It's like people from California, Texas statues. Everybody wants their place to be great. It's no different than sports. But at the end of the day, that was not my intent. But I'm not gonna come home and motherfucker say I took Sauce Walker chain or I took Sauce Walker flag and I didn't take Sauce Walker's life.
Right.
The same way your brother did, and I love him for that.
Right.
And that's what gave me the respect to you, and why I was willing to give out my compassion or money or whatever I could to soothe y'all situation, because that's how much of a stand-up nigga I am.
Okay. Well, I just appreciate that you cleared it up. That's all I wanted was my brother not the money. He wasn't the robber or none of that other people keep on trying to pay him to be. That's all.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
said it was, baby. But me and your brother just went through the same situation in the same 5 to 10 minutes, and it was all fucked up and all bad. And I'm grateful and blessed that I could, whether it's a good or bad experience or whatever what the ending result is for me, and what the public or the media think about me, all I care about is helping the kid, helping some young niggas, and also giving you that closure, because I know too many real life street niggas that I got associations and relations with from here to Texas to Nebraska and anywhere faster that love you.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, that's where it's at for me. You met me in the streets.
Thank you for coming up here too, bro. Speaking about that,
I love you. I love you.
For you.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Sauce, and
Yeah, for real, so
wanting to bring this to light.